Okay, guys, welcome once again to Dr. Robert Osoro at Romy TV Africa in all our social media platforms. Remember, we were at part 7, Love Capsule, part 7, and today we are talking about Love Capsule, part 8. We are talking about the men who cheat in their wives. Let's look at this. What do you think makes men cheat in their families? That's what we want us to talk and know what exactly makes men. You are a man, of course, the same way you are going to a new lady is the same way that you loved your wife before, and you gave her everything that which you needed. She was good to you. You did everything, every process to get her. Actually, not that you got her in an easier way, but now want to know what makes you reach a point and then you leave this of your wife that which you saw that was nice to you, she was the best to you, and you saw like she was the best thing to ever have in your life. But what is this that makes you as a man to reach a point and then you have the mpango wa kando, you have another is it a porcupine, or you have another girlfriend, you go to pay for rent for another girl, and yet you have your wife? This is one of the things that which we need to know, because you see, as a man, I think it's not easier for women to start double dealing before maybe a man you show to negative energy, all the kind of love that which you are showing your woman, you no longer show her, and that's what makes her start thinking of maybe ex, or what makes her start thinking about maybe somebody that go has been actually having interest to her. You see, let me say this, we have been having an argument in this Love Capsule 8. I want to talk about the argument that we have been having, that as a man you need a woman to love you first, then you love back, and also as a woman needs a man to love you. Now let me today answer this, because we have been having a question like, a man, you need a woman to submit to you, because to me I will correct you that women don't love. Women, they submit. They love what you give them, then their submission comes automatic to you. Now let's hear this. You as a man, you are the kind of a person who saw this woman. When you saw this woman, you showed interest on her. Yes, even if she had interest on you, but you're the one that who spotted her and actually showed the interest to her. Now, because you're the one who started, that means you're the one who loved the woman. As men, we can love a woman and have sex with her in the same day. But you know, women, they have to internalize. They have to actually think about it. It takes time to women. Even if they give to you for sex in the first day, the fact remains that they are not into it fully. They can tell you, of course, this is just a matter of sex, but they are not into it fully. But the fact remains, to a man, you can have sex in the first day and you are into it. But now the question is, who should do first? Is it the women to submit to you as a man, then you love? No. The answer is, as a man, you are the one who showed this woman, you showed the interest, you actually even started the communication. Then as a man, you should start loving this woman. Once you love the woman, then she will submit. But then let me tell you one thing, because men say that women do leave men. The reason why, you know, this woman, she actually loved what you were doing to her. As a man, we see. Men, we see. And then we do what? We love. As men, we see, we show the interest. But women is all about what they hear. Women is about what to hear. Whatever that you tell a woman, it is what will determine whether this woman, she's going to accept your wish or not. But as women, as men, once you see a woman, maybe you saw her, she's having a big breasts, all big buttocks, all the beauty, whatever that you will see from a woman, it's what will make you feel like you need this woman. And then you just point direct to her. But as women, they have to reason to. That's why you can ask that, why this woman loves this man, is not handsome, is not this and that. But because the content, what the man was speaking to this woman, is what determined. So the fact remains that women hear, but men see. So if men we see and the woman here, then as a man, whatever that you told this woman to submit to your words from the word go, you should be telling her regularly, even if you have her in your house. You see, we forget once we get them to our houses, we just go and forget like you have already won, so you don't need to go back to her, you don't need to do whatever you are doing. Same case of course applies to women. I tell them, if you used to dress smart, either mean skirt or whatever the way you are dressing when this man saw you, you should continue of the same, because this is what the man show, and the man wants to keep on seeing the same thing that he saw. So if you go and say that after all you have gotten married, you don't need to, then you are wrong. As men, let's not wait until women start a conversation in the house, maybe if something has happened or there is no communication in the house, because as you know that communication is the key to every relationship, to everything to work. But as we wait that let's see who will start the communication, the more we're giving a chance to the enemies. When we talk about enemies, maybe this man will be thinking about other women that who have been looking onto him, or this woman should be thinking other men that who have been looking onto her, and who maybe who have been saying hey to her. So this is where we normally go wrong, and we find that our relationship has come to an end, our love has come to an end, because there's no communication. So it is a man that to show the love first to women, then women will automatically submit to what you will be telling her. Now, another point about the argument, when we talk about the argument in this relationship, you know, one of the very, very important thing that should be looked at is about the communication in a relationship. No matter what you are going through, no matter the challenge, no matter the issue that came up, you have to be in communication with your partner. Whether you are in a long distance relationship, whether you are near, you are not living together, or you are living together, you must make sure that communication is the key to any relationship to work. Because where there is no communication, and any time that you see your man is not communicating to you, of course might not mean that, but it means that there's somebody that who is communicating to him, or your woman is not communicating to you. It tells us then there must be someone somewhere who is communicating to this woman, and that's why she's not giving you that time to communicate together. So that is why we say that the communication you had from the first, or from the word go, where did it go? The chats you used to have, the love, the fun, and everything that you used to have. What makes it that today it cannot happen in a relationship? Can you go back to your first days of your relationship and see where it went wrong? Because anything happens in a relationship, there must be a reason behind. There must be something that made this relationship to be the way it has become. So in marriage, whether relationship, whether in engagement, communication must be there. And as a man, don't wait for a woman, just take some steps, because she is in your house. And if this woman, she's in your house as a man, then you are the one who should go and start that communication. Because if you cannot do that, my friend, just count it that relationship is no longer there, because you have failed to communicate, waiting for that woman to start communication, waiting for the relationship to work itself. No, it will never, until you start it. And that's what happens to many relationships today. If I ask you today, how did your relationship go to end? You will tell me maybe there were no communication, maybe there were some rudeness, maybe you did not have that agreement. You know, in a relationship, of course, there's agreement to disagreement. And any given time that you have the agreement to disagreement, obviously you have to sit down and sort out those issues, or give it time, but not that longer time and not that sooner time, because of course when somebody is in anger may answer anything. That's why you're told that don't do things when you are at anger, or in anger, and don't do things when you are happy, or promise things when you are in happy mood, or when you are angry, because you may promise things that which won't work, or you won't fulfill to make them. Remember, this is Dr. Robert Osoro, PhD, at Trauma TV Africa, in all our social media platforms. Keep tapping the screen, keep telling us where you're watching us from, share, comment, and tell us where you are. Dr. Robert Osoro, PhD, relationship coach. And today, we are